Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back newbies, and thank you for your support, and thank you for the oldies. Thank you. This channel is all about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can learn to manage our emotions, you can identify your intuition, all right, to bring in your spiritual health, okay, because it will bring in your spiritual wealth. But it seems to be an energy of the moon. Someone is looking at how they express themselves on an everyday basis, all right. There seems to be a chameleon watching the birth of a woman. She could be birthing a project, or she could be birthing a child, but she's got the universe flowing through her own emotions. Maybe you see in your dreams or an illusion of a soul child. So now you're looking at someone's emotions, how they express themselves. Maybe look at the attitude and the habits when it comes to maybe Scorpio person. Maybe look at the desire, because someone's holding a secret. Maybe it's a secret child, or maybe someone's doing rituals when it comes to cults, power. Maybe look at an ending of a secret or a fear, all right? Because now you're looking at an illusion. Maybe there's an ending, because now you're looking at maybe a sexual activity shared for assets. Because when it comes to Scorpio, it's all about other people's assets. So maybe someone got pregnant for someone else's assets, or someone sees they can share a lifetime with someone and they're watching that person birthing a child or birthing their own projects. All right. Yeah, lover. But someone's trying to do moon magic because you've got two envious women doing a deal with a man. So now you see the options of maybe someone taking temptation from the Jezebel and Delilah. While divine feminines in her own world, using her intuition to go for an illusion. But someone looks like they're hiding when it comes to illumination, but she's using her intuition. Use your intuition, all right, to go through any stuck situation. Because it seems like someone's in that energy of that desire to be competitive, but it's watching the courageousness of maybe divine feminine when it comes to maybe the forcefulness of her introspection. Look at a mystery. Maybe look at this woman as a mystery, a very powerful, mysterious woman. Maybe someone's looking at a situation where with a lover, very possessive when it comes to resources, because someone's very secretive, they're a chameleon. Now, someone has very strong will to use their intuition to go past any fixated people, things, and places. Because jealousy can sometimes be fun in the beginning, masculines or women. But in the end, it's not. Jealousy is not it. All right? Maybe someone's jealous, okay? A lover of maybe the divine masculine is karmic. Because now you're looking at the chemistry. Someone's maybe analyzing the chemistry between two people. Maybe there's been a chameleon to maybe investigate how magical and mysterious this woman is. Because now you're looking at King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles has opened up his treasure box, his safety box, and is analysing, observing. Could be a grounded masculine, but very secretive, deceptive person. Behind him is someone watching a woman in her own business. So now he's looking at a shell from hell, because now he's looking at his own treasure in a safety box, looking at his investment. Maybe he has a wish fulfillment in his mind, or maybe he thought it was an illusion that someone could be so beautiful. I just heard Usher, one wish. Maybe someone's wishing, but someone's looking at their treasure box because now they're broke because of an illusion. Because maybe they were watching someone they thought was mysterious, and a karmic said, "Oh, help me! I need security, and I spent all this money on this person to make them feel secure, abundant," and it was an illusion. There was someone in their lunacy mind, a very deceptive person, creating an illusion. So someone spent money on an illusion. Castles in the air. So now he looks kind of bothered looking into his treasure box. Someone's got a safety. Someone's got a safety box. Security box. Someone's looking in though when it comes to their investments. Look at the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is meant to be like a grounded masculine, very abundant. This King of Pentacles, it should be a solid, practical leader. He's looking at, is he making a wise investment when he looks into his security box, safety box, because he's hiding jewelry, very secretive masculine. Or he's looking at a woman in another scenario that maybe he's like, uh-oh, I gotta check my money. Yeah, at work with these two women. Maybe he is funding these two secretly, a Sagittarius person, because she's got all the keys when it comes to maybe the safety money box. She could be an accountant, an assistant at work, and she's got all the keys to information. So now there seems to be, for some people, messages about love or messages about a Sagittarius person when it comes to the energy of maybe their thoughts, Gemini, or a King of Pentacles. He's looking at this Sagittarius person thinking, hold on, I'm in an illusion. She's the only one to the keys to the treasure, her and this other woman. And now they're seeing Sagittarius person is exaggerating, being very irresponsible when it comes to maybe holding the keys to knowledge when it comes to someone's safety box, security, money. So now you're looking at maybe that desire. Someone had a desire to seek direct access to someone's money. And now maybe they exaggerated when it comes to income and outcome. And now you're looking at maybe this masculine is exploring a lawyer, or this person could be a lawyer, a priest, or into philosophy. But he's looking at a situation where he wants someone to be honest, maybe. Maybe he's seeking the truth about withdrawals when it comes to traveling fees or building a foundation, a company. But now he's seeking, when it comes to a tower moment, destruction. There seems to be a tower moment. Oh, Three of Wands. Someone saw the future. Someone's worried about the future because it seems to be building a lighthouse. Someone's been illuminated when it comes to someone's trading. You could be into stocks and shares, and someone was sharing information about where someone keeps their money secretly. So now a lover that he thought that he can have a future with, maybe Sagittarius, he's looking at her will, and maybe she doctored someone's will. So he looks like he's thinking, okay, maybe I need to explore this person a bit more, because he's very active around access. Maybe this person has access to many of his private, personal credentials, treasures, and that gave them the courage. Maybe he had so much money, he didn't realize how much money he was going through. So now he feels Sagittarius very naive, because they're doing a self-assessment, and he doesn't feel self-assured right now. Or maybe he's investing into their future, so they've got keys. No, man, he's looking at his security. Maybe he's hiding it. Or maybe, oh my days, his grandfather, a Virgo or a woman. It could be a man or a woman, because it looked like a man, but it looks like a woman with the Ouija board. Someone is heartbroken about insight They feel Sagittarius or Aries is a traitor, and now they're heartbroken about information when it comes to financial intellect. Someone's on their low vibration because he looked at his immediate environment and now he's heartbroken because someone was playing with that voodoo doll at night and burning candles, moon magic, voodoo dolls. This is probably why this person is stuck, focused. Someone's holding envy and jealousy. He took the temptation. And now he feels in a critical decision when it comes to illuminating a secret about Sagittarius, because he feels she's a traitor when it comes to trading, because now he's heartbroken and someone, or he has an insight of someone playing with that fucking voodoo doll, and now he feels captured. Maybe a Libra or Gemini person. It's something that they've been doing. It's like something that's been brought down to them, and now it's going to be highlighted because they were very comfortable, and now he's looking, or she's looking, or grandmother's looking. Yeah, and now someone feels trapped when it comes to maybe their thoughts. Someone feels someone is gossiping. King of Pentacles feels he's been conned and he's heartbroken about this insight at work because someone had access, and now he's looking at a broken heart because he's looking right at this insight about abundance and security, abundance and success. There seems to be an indecision about creativity because someone's heartbroken when it comes to someone's mental capacity, because someone's doing that doll. Someone's playing with that voodoo doll, and now he feels trapped. Or maybe he's seen this lie and they said an air sign is playing with the Ouija board and they need security, and he went and spent money, and that's how they had access, these two ladies. And now they're heartbroken. Maybe a Gemini, or his thoughts is heartbroken because now he's looking at a friend or a contract and he's thinking to speak to a journalist, or he was sold a dirty deal. So now you're looking at this intellect. Someone's learning more about the voodoo doll. So now he's being more articulate, or he's trying to adapt around a con. Because now there's a gossip. Because now he feels trapped in his 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords means in a nightmare. He's having a nightmare. He sees the duppy for what the duppy is. So King of Pentacles is looking at indecisions, heartbreak. You could be seeing 333. You could be 83, 33. Take it as it resonates. You could be 93 or 98. Your grandparent. It could be a Libra person. And now he's got this insight about having the key, these women. And he's heartbroken. Maybe he wants to cast them away, but he's looking at indecision. because now we're looking at failure. Secretly going for a failure. He failed to give himself to himself. And now you're looking at someone was secretly trying to sacrifice, maybe a water sign person and a very intuitive person. Now they're frustrated about indecision and they're trying to make a decision because it was an indecision in the first place. They wasn't looking at the world from a different perspective. They were looking at it from voodoo, that insight. So now someone's looking at someone's future and is looking at a failure because they failed to give themselves to God or their own faith. So now they're looking at sacrifice. Secretly, somebody, Cancer, secretly wanted to sacrifice someone for their creativity. Because now you're looking at a problem. And the problem could have been solved by becoming indecision with this group or with someone's growth. When it comes to maybe King of Pentacles and a Cancer or a Scorpio person, that feeling of desire to have a secret to share other people's assets. So now someone had access to someone's security, earnings. Alright? Maybe this Sagittarius shared this information and now he's heartbroken. Because now you're looking at, yeah, you got to learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. Because you could be a Leo person or a King of Pentacles. When it comes to the energy, there seems to be unexpected changes when it comes to someone's abundance. Because now they're not grounded. Now there's tensions because now they're looking at a Sagittarius person, a woman, and a masculine Leo and a King of Pentacles is now looking at their own security when it comes to maybe money being hidden. These bitches took it, man. Or you have to hide your money from these bitches. Sorry to swear. There's an argument over money. You gotta take it as good as it's bad. At work, so the willpower and their energy is wasted on illusions that created fears, or fears that create illusions, because someone failed, you know, at maybe making a decision, and now the action that they were taking is from a frustrated situation because they went to sacrifice someone, but now they have a lack of sacrifice because a Leo person has learned about maybe his stability when it comes to maybe his money, security, abundance. Someone's arguing. I ain't got time to argue with people and it's my money. Get the fuck out. What you arguing with me for? You're mad. So there's changing someone's finances when it comes to the energy. Someone's energy is very conflicted, in and out of confliction. Because now someone wasted their money on an illusion. Because really, they took bold actions and invested in a rival. That was their competition. And now there's a problem when it comes to finances. Maybe a Leo is fighting with a King of Pentacles, or a King of Pentacles is fighting with a Leo person, or a Leo person and a King of Pentacles getting together and realizing, yo, we're going for a financial struggle because of a Sagittarius person stealing people's fucking money with another woman. Yeah, so now maybe Aquarius saw this problem from an epiphany. And maybe there's an argument with a Leo person. Because now you're looking at the thought of Aquarius. Looking at this messages. They're looking at someone's wisdom, studying Aquarius person, Sagittarius person. So she felt that responsibility to misalign someone's healing. Because she has no empathy. So what's unexpected is air sign transitioning. They thought their Obia, their voodoo doll, was going to work on an air sign woman or a Gemini masculine. They thought it was going to work. So now you're looking at maybe someone's creative expression when it comes to maybe their comfort. They're missing empathy. That's why they have no production. no vision, and no insight to move beyond their problems. They are the problem. So now they're reading a message from a Aquarius person, and you look at maybe someone's deeper thinking, because again, we have 3 and 3, 6, 3 of wands, 3 of wands. All right, it's all about they were waiting for maybe e-commerce expansion. They want to expand their horizon. So we're looking at something for the future. All right. So Aries or Sagittarius took that plan, all right, to a King of Swords and started planning an extension, maybe to immigrate, to make it all look good. So now you have an extension of ideas from a group of people to grow when it comes to e-commerce. But unfortunately, when it comes to the 6 of Wands, it became a 6 of Wands. They thought they're going to have victory and recognition, but they didn't. And they know they're not. They know they wasn't, because they were copying messages from a Aquarius person. So they never came in with a plan in the first place. So now you're looking at openness. Someone's being very honest when it comes to a Libra person or a King of Swords. Because now a King of Swords is heartbroken because now they're playing Ouija. What's it called? That voodoo doll. Sticking pins in that. And you know what? I'll share this with you, right? I've been going through this similar thing with Genevieve Nadyard doing her voodoo doll and shit. Do you know, I had symptoms for epilepsy and I went for a CT scan. I went for all the scans and all now they can't find nothing. All now they can't find nothing. I'm going through one more stage of re-looking at my muscles. But I've been through it for about 2-3 years. They can't find nothing. But I'm going through the jerks and everything. It's that fucking Genevieve Nadyard and her fucking voodoo doll. Yeah, told earth sign. Because she has a lack of her own courage when it comes to her thoughts. She's jealous. So she's doing that obvious thing. I'm telling you, I got my paperwork. They found nothing. And at some point, they lost my results. For one of them, when it comes to the wire on the head. I went for MRI, CT scan, blood clot investigation. I've been through it all. Because I was going through some funny body stuff. And it's that object, yeah, doing that voodoo doll, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work how they think it is. Maybe it works for low vibrated people, but the more you ascend in your truth, that voodoo doll don't work, man. Because remember, that's how pharmacies and chemistry got it from. They'll tell you don't do voodoo doll, but acupuncture. Where do you think acupuncture comes from? So this could be a person, a doctor. Yeah, because now you're looking at heartbroken when it comes to Aquarius person, when it comes to success and opportunities. They come with the truth and fairness. So now they're looking at someone when it comes to inspiration. Heartbroken, they try to create a Aquarius person. They're doing a voodoo doll Aquarius person. Maybe look at that Libra person or that look at... these people are weird, man. They wanted entrapment, worry. They wanted this Aquarius in a mental institution, but it didn't work. The voodoo doll don't work, my friend. It's old, outdated. It's illusion. Especially believing it. I don't believe in that stuff, so it's not going to work over here. So they're just wasting their time. It's just a waste. It's amazing what people do, you know. Well, we need to have a look at these, don't we? Sorry, guys. It's that way. So we can see what they're looking at, you know. Because this King of Pentacles is looking at his own willpower because he's learned something very unexpected. Maybe they thought their voodoo worked, but it don't work, man. Especially when God is involved. Come on, people. You think you're more stronger than God, these karmics, but they're not. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, I told you. Told you. Because you're looking for a house. Told you. Told you. I knew it. I told you. She's been doing that voodoo doll on Aquarius person. So I can think I've got problems in that. No. I got my medical records. I'm going to prove Miss Queen of Pentacles done voodoo. And every medical examination I took, they found nothing but my legs. She's a weirdo, man. Someone tried to break someone's heart by using that voodoo doll. So now you see Aquarius person, a Virgo person, or a Cancer person was looking or watching an air sign person's dreams come true. So someone got very jealous and they went for unexpected help because they see an air sign as their rival. And that's what karmics do. They create their own rivals. Do you know what I mean? I'm not your rival. I don't know what argument we're in until the dreams. So now you're looking at maybe the Aquarius person come to calmer waters when it comes to Six of Swords. They wasn't expecting that. Why? Because they like to do their voodoo. Because she's a higher priest. Look at them watching on the line about the higher priestess. Just watching. Why? Because she's going for a wish fulfillment. But they had a wish fulfillment, you know? To sacrifice their dogs, eat that blood because they want festive times. They had a wish fulfillment to burn out the soul, maybe, of an Aries or Leo person. Why? Because now you've got regret. They wanted to be a couch potato, a Leo person. These people are heathens, man. They've got no lie. Imagine putting all that energy into hurting people and you're still a failure. Still a failure. So now these two are casting spells, witch spells, voodoo dolls and stuff to Aquarius person. But they think Aquarius can't see, but Aquarius is very intuitive. Because now you're looking at the star. Because they wanted her into a mental institution. That was the wrong deck. And they're heartbroken because it didn't work. Maybe look at a Gemini person when it comes to maybe heartbroken about maybe a very loving person. A sweetheart. Because now you're looking at anxiety. Now they're worried. I'm going to put that there then. Now they're worried. Because they try to get someone in a mental institution. Because maybe you're getting lots of downloads from God. And now you've got these two jealous people. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Somebody's thinking about a Queen of Cups. Maybe someone sees her as very angelic. Like a goddess. They can't believe it. She's intuitive, she's psychic. So they think maybe she definitely is a divine feminine. And now someone, Cancer person or Gemini, is worried. Because now they feel hopeless. Because they had a narrow mind when it comes to holiness and when it comes to spiritual greats, messengers. You see, since 1330 and 1300 straight through to 1800, they always thought earth angels were a myth, innit? But I don't understand how people's mental works. Because if you're saying the devil is a myth, someone's looking too much outside of themselves and not realizing the good and the bad is in you. Do you know what I mean? So now someone's feels like a failure when it comes to maybe listening to these witches. And now there's an argument. Because now you're looking at pushback, cruelty. Someone wants to do maybe a sneak attack to this person. So now someone's being blunt about their failure to recognize a very loving, intuitive, psychic person that does things naturally. You know, there was nothing to worry about with this person. It was this Sagittarius person and a Queen of Pentacles. We saw Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because they were doing that moon magic. And they tried to like say it was this person. So now maybe they're in that energy of maybe trying to manipulate this King of Pentacles to see a Leo as an argument, but no, he's conflicted in and out. There's tension when it comes to the willpower of manifestation. Someone's being manipulated because now they're using their skills and their talents, but he's sniffing for the truth because he's channeling in from his emotions. But he's juggling on that money, man, because there's difficulties when it comes to wisdom and knowledge. Because apparently when it comes to these messages, there seem to be messages from a Aquarius person. When it comes to such a Sagittarius person, she was studying it. She studied it because she wanted to create an illusion. She wanted to create that Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, that lack of commitment. Seven of Cups means commitment issues. And they're learning that Aquarius don't have commitment issues. If you want the masculine, take him. Divine feminine, we don't roll like that. Don't roll like that. And they're just projecting because they need a money man. They need. No. So now maybe this Virgo person knocked the door and now he's thinking of these messages. So they seem to be in motion, and now he's studying about maybe the Sagittarius person when it comes to their actions, because they're looking and watching remote viewing maybe when it comes to maybe Aquarius person. You're a problem when it comes to your own mind, and they went and said bye because voodoo took over their mind because their mind is small. Air sign's mind is too big. You can't control someone that has their own self-assurance, you know. They're not in anxiety. They don't have commitment issues, abandonment issues. You know what I mean? It's hard for you to maybe bring your voodoo over here. It's not working. It's not working. So now they're looking at their future, how they're preparing it. Heartbreak. Now they heartbreak. Because now they see an air sign person. She killed her own heart. Because now someone went into something blindly. Maybe a Leo and a Gemini person. Or you're looking at a Libra masculine. 4, 7. Lion. About an insight about the future. They were lying, gossiping, playing that voodoo doll because they wanted fame and fortune. They wanted that public appearance. They want to establish success, openness around the world. So now you've got a 4 of Swords. Someone's thinking your door number could be number 4 or 43 or 33 or 38 or 83. Because now you're looking at your grandparents. Someone is maybe finding inspiration and preparing to walk away from a Sagittarius person, because Virgo person is transitioning their mind because he's got insight about his future or his past when it comes to his grandparents. Aries or a Libra person. It's been exposed. Oh, bubs. Leo person was left as a child. He became his own success. Maybe he was left by a woman. None. And now he's all grown up. Victory. Success. Fame. Maybe a Leo person was abandoned as a child. And now you're looking at preparation. Someone went into something blindly. Immigrated. And now you're looking at defense. You've got to defend yourself. That's how they defend themselves. They thought they needed to defend themselves from a Aquarius person, but no. It was a lie. It was a lie. 4, 5, 6, 7. They're lying. They're lying. And now it's a burden. Sagittarius person's holding a burden. Because maybe this masculine was building them a house. You know what I mean? So they can have a family together. Maybe it's King of Pentacles thinking, yeah, let's build a family. I've got the money. No. 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 It's not working that way. It's a heartbreak. He's got to leave that side of his life alone, this King of Pentacles. Or maybe this Sagittarius person. Because his grandparents are watching, saying, don't leave that voodoo stuff alone and go and heal yourself. Why can't I hear the Mendes Brothers songs? When he was at the funeral and he says, baby, it's over. I don't know the lyrics. Oh, I can hear the lyrics. I can hear it. I can hear not the lyric, but I can hear the rhythm. Oh, when that Mendes Brothers, they say he was great by his father and they killed the mum and the dads on Netflix. And he was at this funeral and he was singing, now it's over, or that song, I can hear it. And now maybe that's why saying you need to defend yourself and lock that away. Put the beast back in the cave. Because it came out the Caucasus Mountain and bring destruction. Because they went into something blindly. So now maybe someone's going blindly into telling their grandson, lock that shit away and never fucking bring that shit back out again. Your heart is blocked. Someone's heart is blocked. Sagittarius person. And now someone's thinking and retracing their steps to seek the honesty. Maybe someone's in a disguise. I'm like, they're blind, but they're not. Them can see. Selassie, I can see. Yeah, they're being forced. There was false allegations about Aquarius person. False allegations from a Sagittarius person. She could work in the justice system, or she could be maybe a lawyer, or a legal secretary, or a doctor, or physician, or one of them thing there. They're in trouble. Because now you're looking at maybe a Libra person. He done false accusations. Maybe epiphany when they're old. Generations. Because, say like the Empress card, they said it was a Taurus Libra. Maybe this fucking uncle, Alex the fucking Crawley, knew it was a Aquarius person, but he put Libra, Taurus on it. But it's not. Because how can she be a Taurus when anything I have, the bull? It's not. It's Aquarius. Because Aquarius has all the cosmos. They're the number 8 because it goes with the strength card. And that's why we got Pope Leo now in this modern day. Because why? It was meant to be a Leo person, the lion. But they're lying. They got Pope fucking Leo up there instead. Injustice. So that's why maybe someone's grandparents from the other side saying, don't, boy. Don't. Them days are dead. Them days are dead. They're captured. Them days are dead, man. You got to put that voodoo doll away. Bury it. The Caucasus Mountain, the beast that came out the cave. Yeah. So now someone's looking at an Caucasian. Could be a Caucasian. Yeah, voodoo doll, let me tell you. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Voodoo. Because he put it into acupuncture. But I told you, ma'am. I just got these cards yesterday. Yes, I said I've got the truth, but the labyrinth. When it comes to finding your love, innit? It comes with difficulties. Why? Because people took our free will away. So now you're looking at maybe a 12 of a Capricorn person. She had the key to this estate and she took the piss. She could have been a caretaker, but she took the piss. And how did she stay there? Voodoo doll. All them voodoo, doo-doo, black magic, blue magic, love spells. You don't leave that love spell alone. Because when you give, say like the woman, because there's more men, they say, or there's more women than men because men went to war. So when you got other people saying, "Where's your daddy?" I'll say, "Where's yours? He's in World War One or two and three. So shut your mouth." Do you understand? Right. So now someone's looking at a situation. I was gonna say something, but it's gone. I think I was gonna be rude. Because you gotta be hard, you gotta tell the truth, man. These people just a bit distorted, I think, with their thoughts. Yeah, I had another scenario in my head, but it's gone now. Someone's learning about someone's transitioning, someone's exit a very difficult situation. Queerest person, they saw these messages. We know that Sagittarius is learning with a Queen of Pentacles, creating injustice. So now you're looking at false accusations, dishonesty. It's embarrassing. So now you're looking at a Queen of Cups, maybe in a Gemini person. It could be a Gemini woman or a masculine man, but normally when it comes to the Nine of Swords, normally it's a woman because it's in darkness. Because now you're looking at messages. They said don't trust the messages from this lovable person, but they stole it and they started to do that moon magic, doing projections and all that, trying to do their voodoo so that this Queen of Cups won't see her purpose when it comes to God. So now you're looking at a thief and a Sagittarius person when it comes to changes of contribution, all right, to maybe a woman that has children, because now she was pregnant, had a child, and now the child's begging. Why do you not like to, I think it's disrespectful when you have your children, especially in Nigeria, putting their begging on their knees for forgiveness. That's wrong. You're only meant to bow down to God. Your parents are not God, bro. It's wrong. I think Nigerians, especially, I think they take this thing way too far. I'm just going by my experience, people. I'm not saying everybody, but most of you in Nigeria, I think a lot of sick people. That's why you got control. You're being controlled, man. Being controlled. Because someone's not telling the truth to a Gemini Libra Aquarius person. And now this King of Pentacles looks like he's probably shutting his money, keeping his money safe. Because now he's looking at arguments with maybe a Sagittarius person or a group of people when it comes to King of Pentacles. He's thinking about this change. He's thinking about this argument with a Sagittarius person about a very loving person, an air sign person, because he went and made an offer. And now you've got this Virgo person. He's thinking about these messages. And maybe they pay for security, all of that. Oh, they got voodoo, doo-doo. Can you give me all this security guard and all that? Nah. Someone's transitioning information and money from this Virgo person behind the back of a Libra or Gemini person, a Sagittarius person. So now you're looking at restless when it comes to an air sign being very eager, very curious, and they're being very aggressive. Very aggressive women that have no leg to stand on without other people's things. No leg to stand on. So now we're looking at the arrogance. Arrogance is bliss, because this King of Pentacles got to be realistic when it comes to maybe he needs to learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. Maybe he's continued to solve an issue in a practical way when it comes to maybe learning. And he's thinking though, because they were learning, they had it on the table. All this information, all these keys. I had a dream, you know. Oh my goodness. It is Sagittarius. She done something to that boy. A Virgo. I had a dream. I was near a river or a feeder, and there was bushes. And it was near a woman, a fire sign woman, and an earth sign woman. And it was a Virgo boy. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a Virgo boy. Or change the star signs as it goes. But he was crying. He wanted to get out of something. And I told him, quick, run, hide. And then this big blob of like this black kind of shadow came. And it was meant to like stick onto me for fear. Because I had these bunch of keys in my hand. And when I started fighting it, because I was telling this little boy that we're in a river to run and hide. And then when I started finishing fighting, guess who's always behind it? Genevieve Nadia. Genevieve Nadia. So now they're learning. I told you about these women when it comes to an earth sign person and a Sagittarius person with this King of Pentacles. They got hidden motives, superficial. Now they're confused because ignorance is bliss. Ignorance. Before they learn how to heal, and that was the messages were about that. They didn't want to heal. No, they didn't. They went to do luxury instead. So that maybe someone's looking at this information, this new information, and now they're going for a tough moment, a challenge with a fire sign person, Sagittarius, that's seeking to change. Someone changed their option, then our someone's been investigated because someone's thinking about their future when it comes to preparations, planning. They have to put that voodoo away. It's the beast that came out the cave from the Caucasus Mountain, the holy war. They've been doing it. Their bloodline, Sagittarius person, is a voodoo lady. Yeah, because now you're looking at fight, rivals, challenges. Because now you're looking at arguments when it comes to their future. They wasn't being honest. They're being very unrealistic. So now the energy has shifted into sadness. Because now there seems to be a withdrawal of energy and procrastination. Because maybe someone is going to take that advice and lock away that voodoo doll, them, I don't know, what do you call that, Ouija board, all of that, leave it alone, all that crystal magic. Superman told you the same thing. Kryptonite. Come on, people, man. Why? Because on Superman, you understand, the S is on his chest because the soul is, your heart is the seat of the soul. So that's why the pyramid on his chest is upside down. I don't know why that just came to my head. So now you have to understand that every material you must pick up is good for the soul. It's not good, man. That's why you got to be careful about materialism. So now you're looking at someone taking their power back. You got that willpower. Just don't believe in that shit, man. Walk in love, talk in truth, create your flaws. There you go. You're sending it back to sender. Now they're upset about their future. Why? Because they got to hold on to that. Where do you think that energy's going to go? Where do you think that energy's going to go? So they don't understand about energy or spirituality. They're still on that learning stage. Now, how can you go against God and you're a learner? You don't make no raw sense. Now they're going for a collapse, upheaval, because they create the whole foundation, a tower. They wanted an upheaval and a collapse for a Aquarius person, a mental collapse, destruction, and now they're gonna have a reality check because now you're looking at heartbreak, healing that heartbreak, man, from a King of Wands. Maybe you're looking at the bitter truth. Oh, look, when it comes to Queen of Swords, look at the bitter truth, man. Don't bring your accusations over here. Because what you're laying down with is the witchcraft woman, is voodoo, is Obeah. Because when you look at avatar readers, they all say the same thing. Queen of Pentacles, whatever you did, you fucked up, boy. Your future is not the future no more. No. Your future is now your past actions. For a house with a Leo person, it's ridiculous. Just for brick and mortar and fame. Low vibrated people, man. It's like one time, one girl, I followed her to the Western Union in one shop, and she was getting, I think I must have been about 19, I think. And she needed ID, and she used her ID. So when we came out of this now, I didn't know what she was doing till after the fact. That's why I don't like girl groups. Because when you're doing your fuckery, tell people. Don't let people go into things blindly. Alright, so I learned a lot as a youngster. I learned a lot. Alright? So when we're in this cab now, me I ask her, so what gone? I was being nosy. She said she went and got money for someone. Grands. So I said, oh, so you use your ID? She said, yeah. I said, okay, so how much did you get? £50. You see, that day, my mind drifted away from that person. £50! Is that how much you're willing to give your ID away? To make someone else rich? And when you get caught, that person's sailing away on some holiday while you're in some 2x2 room. Nah. I think things like that don't leave me, man, because I think, did you really do that? You didn't even ask the man for a grand tarotted. £50! Is that how little you think about your ID? I remember that, man, like it was yesterday. I remember that was yesterday, boy. So now someone's learning. And someone's watching the air sign walk away. Because there you go. Someone's control. Can't control people's feelings. So now Capricorn person was firstly looking for money. Because now you're looking at a situation. Or maybe someone's mother or baby mother. So they've got a failure as a baby mama. Like such a serious person. When it comes to maybe a Virgo person growing up. I don't know what's going on over there. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And then you don't want to be influencers. You don't want to be famous. So when things don't work out your way, just like you had fun for other people's demise, keep your frown on your face, bro. Make sure you laugh all the way because you want it for everybody else. I don't understand how people's demise is people's success. And then when you're not being successful, that's you being resentment. Oh, okay, hold on a minute. Let's just sit here and you can take over our life because we're stupid like you because you made the devil take over your life. Oh well, never mind. So now someone's looking at maybe a Capricorn person. When it comes to maybe someone's reputation, is going down the pan because the direction of their life is now a failure. It's a failure. Failure as mothers and failure when it comes to jealousy, when it comes to earth sign person. And that's such a serious woman. Yeah, you got to walk away, man. Maybe King of Pentacles is hiding his money and is walking away with the truth. Because the dish went away with the spoon. Maybe the spoon just likes to, let me behave. Because the dish ran away with the spoon. Because these people think they're privileged, entitled to people's things. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong when people feel like they're entitled to people's things. They want the rewards, but no effort. They just want to look like that trophy wife, trophy girlfriend. But trophy wives and girlfriend get thrown away. Because even in the blackjack cards, that refreshed my memory this week. The queen, anything goes on the queen. Anything. Because she's a hoe. She's known to be a whore. And there you go. Because of their decisions, we're looking at a reckoning. Or we're looking at redemption. Because now you're looking at a lawsuit for thieves. Jealous, bringing delays, frustration. Trying to blame it on a Queen of Cups maybe. An air sign person, a very loving person. Or just a loving woman. So now they're thinking, how can I control these messages going back to a Queen of Cups? They don't want it to be sent. When you send your voodoo shit, now they're saying shit has been sent back to sender. Because they don't understand energy. So when you see these children, their offspring, start dressing demonic and all them thing there, it's these people selling out their fucking children. I'm not trying to be funny. Have an open mind, yeah? Open mind. I'm going to mention the celebrity. But it's one celebrity. It's a little bit fishy. Because that child looks like the group's baby daddy, husband. Why? I'm thinking like, If you don't do these 6 rituals and all this drinking blood and limiting there, no wonder a certain celebrity, when it comes to a girl group, and it's still besties today, that picnic looks like the husband. That's not her husband. It's that groupie's husband. So I don't know. I think there's lots of like, I don't know, children floating around thinking that's their daddy, not their daddy, because these celebrities do too much sex rituals. Too much, man. Told you when it comes to a Taurus person, Capricorn Taurus, trying to control unorthodox practices. When it comes to this black magic. When it comes to maybe when they go to the Vatican or places like that, like a temple that has enough information about energy, about the information about spirituality, about the symbols of life. Maybe someone invited them to have a look because of Aquarius person's dreams. Should have left Genevieve outside because she's a tramp. She went against God's order. Told you. Oh my God, Queen of Pentacles. Told you. Tramp. Genevieve's not your man. She's going for a tower moment. Now she's got the devil following her. Now she's got the devil following her. Because of what she did. Because of what she did. She mashed up Sagittarius' marriage, by the way. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. That's the truth. She's a witchcraft person. She does witchcraft. She's not a nice person. So now she's being watched. Sagittarius is going to fuck her up though. Because what she did with Virgo person. She sacrificed a Sagittarius' child. Hey, Sagittarius, told you. Her child. Something to do with her child. Her child could be dead or autistic or something. But she did something to some Virgo child. This Queen of Pentacles. And that's why she's going for a collapse, a disaster. Because all her dirty lamb, all her dirty bungles coming out. And I look at a new world when it comes to maybe 2 wands. 7, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you have to defend. You've got to bar this tradition out. It's an old way. You've got to leave it alone. You're not cutting generational curse that way. Someone needs to be in their discernment. They need to stand firm. Because someone's playing emotional games. It's an earth sign person. Taurus or Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. Because now you're looking at King and Queen of Pentacles. They're looking around for rich men. I can hear, if I was a rich man, because I would have the money in the world, something. So they were looking at this King of Wands. When it comes to his visionary, they're looking at his success and his swiftness to do expansions. So you look at the strength of maybe someone's willpower. When it comes to courage, come leadership. He's looking at this whole table. And maybe masculines, man. You've got the power to go forward. There seems to be unexpected conflict. Alright, because somebody was fishing for personal information because they wanted someone's finances. So they were looking around for people's plans. They were seeking information about someone's finances. And also they went to family conversations. Alright. So they can understand someone's intimate struggles when it comes to maybe mother issues. So they can control messages not going back to a soulmate, maybe. Or you're looking at protecting your heart and your home when it comes to peace. Because someone's taking a piss. So now you're looking at a situation. Maybe this masculine was secretly seeing maybe a Queen of Cups. So now you're seeing someone ran to a Queen of Pentacles. They have the energy, a very promiscuous person. They were looking at travel departures with such a Sagittarius person. And now they're looking at failure, because now they're looking at this fire sign person, how they can control this fire sign person. Because Queen of Pentacles thinks she's bigger and better than everyone else. She thinks everyone else is smaller than her. She thinks she's better than everyone. We're the small people, she's the giant. Because she's thirsty. Alright? When it comes to career, too damn thirsty, man. This person will do anything for money. Anything, as we can see. So now we're looking at this person was thinking about how she can sacrifice a Queen of Wands' child through black magic. She was very passionate about this. And she was like, let me see you do the left, right, left, right. Maybe someone works in the army. Left, right, left, right. Your name could begin with C or W. But someone's looking at someone very mean. And they're thinking, how can I control this lovable person? You can't. You're a peasant. Look how angelic you look, and look at you. You're a peasant, babe. You just look like this because of men's money. Because you went to knock on someone's door, a King of Pentacles, begging for help. And she thought, yes, I got money. Taurus, wasting this King of Pentacles' money in this institution. Just a waste. They're creating echoes. Imagine spending all that money on voodoo and doing results. That's traveling. That's getting spies to spend money on people to spy. You're spending money on travel that don't make sense, to go around people's energy, to do that movement. They spend a lot of unnecessary money on something. Maybe it worked in their mind. It worked for them. But reality is not working. Only for small-minded people. Because these people are small-minded. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. She's not up here, but she's there. Small-minded, man. Why? Because a coward is the shadow self, isn't it? If your shadow self can take over you like this, just goes to show you're the weakest link, my friend. Weak. 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 With your bad choices. When it comes to the justice system. Queen of Pentacles doesn't know about equalism. Very mingy, stingy person. She got the actions of disloyal. When it comes to her own collapse, she wanted to collapse for an air sign person because maybe a fire sign person did not tell her the truth. So he made these women have room to create their own stories, all right, from their own fucked up illusions. So now you look at the truth. Someone's heartbroken because now someone saw this bully in a Queen of Pentacles doing misrepresentation of an air sign person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So these videos are to warn Genevieve Nadia, keep my name out your mouth and put everything you saw back in its place, my girl, when it comes to my messages. And when you're doing that, make sure you put that money on top with interest. But if you don't really matter. Why? Because we're writing a book about you. We inked that book already. Future Queen of Cups. Never mind, my girl. Generally a Aquarius person, very intuitive, psychic, loving person. That's why you got to have a relationship with yourself. Told you, Taurus person. Told you, unrealistic Taurus. Unrealistic of her pathway. She was giving donations to a Gemini person and Sagittarius to keep up her foolishness. Or she got money from an Aries person and a Gemini person for her future income, for her income. And now you're looking at bias, false education. A Taurus person made false allegations to the justice system. Very irresponsible person. So this is why spiritual court is open. And Taurus person, your heart will be weird. And they said your heart is heavy as a stone. So you're not going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Because God saw everything. Maybe looking at this King of Wands. Maybe got his godhead on. But it's a failure. You full start when it comes to a project. Vexation. Cancellations. All he thought about was digging out that hole between Genevieve's legs. There you go. That's all he cared about. And now you're looking at a project failure. Full start, man. It was all about someone's money. Now they got a wish fulfillment, maybe, to earn success, to move forward. Take it as it resonates. Okay, now I've got. Well, how I'm gonna do this. Sorry, collective. You can't rely on my tarots anyway. Alright, let's get some names out. Let's see if we can make some names. Alright. Sorry, I should have said I'm doing shuffling. Alright, let's do some of these. Alright. Your name can begin with an L or a D. Look at a space, JD or LJ or I. Oh no, that looks like an I apostrophe, whatever you call that bloody thing. Someone's looking at maybe a day, someone's day when it comes to their mood. We just saw that, isn't it? Because someone's looking at maybe someone's everyday purpose, activities, the emotions when it comes to maybe a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups and a Sagittarius person, or maybe a King of Pentacles because someone sees an air sign person as maybe their power couple. Maybe looking at the initials, hey, day, hey. Hey, someone wants to say hi. Hey, hey, someone wants to say hi to you. All right, because maybe they're looking at maybe in your sleep. Someone keeps saying hi in your sleep. All right, because now you're looking at a situation. Maybe your name is Jid, or your name is J, or JD. Okay. Take it as it resonates. If you see your own words, your own names in here, it's irrelevant to you, right? Someone wants to say hi to you anyway. Someone say hi. Hi, you. In your sleep. So write your dreams down, okay? Alright? It will help you throughout your everyday journey as well. You could be looking at B, initial B, or A, or D. Double barrel name, but it seems to be. You could be a G. Genevieve stinking Nadia. You don't play with God's order, man. Oh, do you want to take it that way instead? So you can see properly. I just got these yesterday. I saw them in Pandan. I said, why not? Why not give these a try? I got other ones upstairs, but they're too big. I thought these would be alright. And I like lay. Maybe someone feels that this person likes to lie. To lie. Or they're always laying on their back. Because they look at someone that's dunce. Your initials could be D, G, I. Maybe someone's digging their own hole. Because they're a high class prostitute, these karmics, man. They're too damn biased. You know? Your initials could be A. Or you could be looking at AJ. Oh, Adi Wally Jr. the greatest. Oh, Papa. Adi Wally Jr. the greatest. Oh, baby Cup, you're staying right there. Adi Wally Jr. the greatest. There you go. Ascending joyfully to God. What a through your messages in your sleep. Because you, collective, are special. Very special. And did I say that? Yes, did he do it? Did he? Oh, shit, boy. Did you say hi? Because now you're looking at R. Your initial could be R. Or your initial could be NG. N! Genevieve Nadia! You're not hiding, boy. God's really coming for you, boy. Yeah, you could be dealing with a T or a C. Put my baba back there. Yeah, ascending joyfully to God. Adiwali Junior, the greatest. Baby cup in your sleep. So now you're looking at maybe a new car for some of you, or your name could be what am I keeping here? Or maybe someone's got a, no, there's no S. Sorry, I can't do that. Maybe you got a cat or a cart. Maybe name's Carter. Carter. Oh, maybe look at the heart of things. Your heart is the seat of the soul. Hey! Ascending joyfully to God. This is beautiful. Where are we? Where are we? Sorry, I need to. One day I will fix this camera. We'll learn as we go, right? Yeah, from the heart. Ascending joyfully to God through the heart. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. This is so beautiful. Full stop, darling. Full stop, dear. Oh my days! My son introduced me to this neighbor. She's an old lady. She's so posh. She's so funny. Oh, darling, long time, dear. She loves my son. You see, some little old 9-year-old woman. She's beautiful. So now you're looking at Gen Zs. London, you could live in London. Or you could live in Denmark. Don't know why that came up. Or you can like DKNY, name brand. And you could be looking at the Bible, basic instructions. Basic instructions. Hey, just basic instructions of love, innit? Maybe you want to blaze too much. Billy! Your name could be Billy. Or you're looking at this person as a bully. But write your dreams down, though. Write your dreams down. Alright? It will help you with this bully or Billy. Or your daydreams. If you see any of your letters, someone's crying, scrying, but there's no R, so let's take that back. Did you ascend joyfully to God through your behavior? Did you? Did you? Did you? Good night. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, I love creativity in any little way. And now you're looking at, all right, so your initials could be CNLYDIDUZZ double barrels, or you're maybe looking at ascending joyfully to God through the heart, because the heart is the seat of the soul. Write your dreams down. All right, because did you Did you bring love center to your north node, and why? And why? Remember, walking love, talking to. I love you guys. Thank you for liking, subscribing. All right, bye. Remember, walking love, talking true. Create your flaws.